All right, hi everyone. So let's start today's lesson. The warm-up says, Haley went to Target to buy a new mug for her mom. Haley knew that the mug was on sale for $5.25, so she took exactly $5.25 with her. She double-checked and made sure that the mug was marked with a price of $5.25. When she went to the checkout, she didn't have enough money. Why didn't Haley have enough money? So go ahead and hit pause, answer this in your notebook, and then press play when you're ready to continue. All right, so I would say that she didn't have enough money because she has to pay sales tax. Anytime we go to the store, unless it's like the Navy Exchange, we always have to pay sales tax to the state. So you need a little bit more than whatever the price is on the item. Your target for today. Today I can determine tax and tip with practical problems and score 2 out of 3 on the exit ticket. The essential question: what are the steps needed in order to calculate sales tax and tip? Are sales tax and tip added or subtracted to calculate the final bill? What's the difference between sales tax and tip? All right, so notes. So we have a Frayer model. It looks like this. I'm going to open this a little bit. So if you look at these notes, it says one-step keywords. So today we're either going to have one-step problems or we're going to have two-step problems. So if it's just a one-step, all it's going to ask you for is what was the amount of the tax, how much gratuity did you leave, and what was the amount of the tip. These are all types of questions that would only require you to do one step in order to find the answer. And then if you look right up here, this tells you the step you would take. So the percent of the tax or the tip, and then you're going to multiply that by the price that they give you. And then what that's going to leave you with is either the amount of the tax that you would pay in a store or the tip that you would leave for a wait staff at a restaurant. If you are required to do two steps, the question is going to sound a little bit different. So the question would sound like, what was the total price? What was the sales price? Does she have enough money? And what will be the final price of the item? How much did he or she pay for the item? All of those are leading to something that means total. All right, so that would require you to do two steps. So you would do this first step here, take the percent and multiply by the total amount, the cost. Then you're going to take and add whatever you get on that. You'll add that to the total. All right, so here's our first example. It says, Jimmy bought a new ski jacket for an upcoming trip. The advertised price for the jacket was $74, but there is a 6.5% sales tax. So that's important. The original price was $74. How much tax did he pay? So we go up here and we think, okay, is this a one-step or a two-step? It said how much tax, not total. So this is just going to be a one-step problem. So if I was going to solve this, I would take the percent, 6.5%, and on Desmos, you type it in just like that. The word of pops up, and then you type in the price of the item. So if I come to my calculator, I type in 6.5, and then what happens is the word of pops up as soon as I hit percent, and then I'm going to type in the price, which is 74. So the amount of his sales tax he would pay is $4. Well, if it'll write today, $4.81 is the amount of sales tax. That's not how much he would pay in total. That's just the amount of tax added on. All right, so the next one, Tommy had an excellent meal at the local Italian restaurant. His meal cost was $49.50. He wanted to leave the waiter an 18% tip. How much was the tip for? So that means they don't want the total amount of money he left at the table. They just want the amount that the waiter gets to keep. So this is once again a one step. So we take the 18%, and we have to find out what is 18% of 49.50. So we just type it into our Desmos. Desmos makes this much easier for everybody. 18%. The word of pops up, and we have 49.50. I can just put that in there. And he's going to leave $8.91 for the waiter or waitress. So those are examples of one-step problems. So when you move on to two-step problems, the question's going to sound a little bit different. So the scenario is Cal saved money to purchase a bike that originally cost $250. State sales tax is 8 3/8%. What is the sales price of the bike? So that means total. How much is this person going to pay after we get to take money off? Because when something's on sale, it should cost less than it did originally. So we always want to start off by finding the percent. So we have 8 3/8% of 250. So we start with that. How much money do you get to take off? So we type that into our calculator. So we have 8 3/8 of 250. So it's $20.94 because you know money only goes to this spot. So if we're rounding, we look next door, 5 and above, give it a shove. So $20.94 off. That's the discount. So now what are we going to do if we want to find the total price? Well, we just take that original price of $250 and we subtract the discount. So $250 minus $20.94. And we get $229.06. So the answer is right here, $229.06. So that is the sales price, how much he'll pay for the bike after we take away the discount. All right, so let's look at this last one. Leo bought a new iMac at the Apple Store, originally priced at $1,299. There was a sales tax of 15%. So when you have a tax, you should know that means you're going to add. You're going to be paying, which I just messed this one up. What I should have done here is see where it says sales tax. I should not have subtracted. I should have added. So I'm going to go back and fix that. So right here where I said minus $20.94, what I should have done is add, because sales tax means you have to pay more money. So sorry about that. So I have $270.94. So anytime you see tax, you know you have to add. So we're going to do the same thing here. We have 15% of 1,299. We know of means multiply. So let's figure out, does he have enough money to buy this computer if he has $1,350? So first we have to find out how much does it cost. So we type in, I'm going to clear some of this stuff out. So we have 15% of 1,299. So he's going to have a sales tax of $194.85. So what we're going to do with that sales tax is we're going to add that on to the price, because sales tax means you're always going to be paying more than what the advertised price is. So we add it up. So what we can do here is we can hit the word answer plus the $1,299, and it comes up to be $1,493.85. If he only has $1,350, he does not have enough money to buy the computer. So no, he does not have enough money. All right, so I'm going to do a couple more examples with you guys before you practice on your own. So this problem says $18 spent at breakfast. There's a 7% tip. How much is the total bill? So if you're going to leave a tip at a restaurant, that means you're going to be adding. And since it says total bill, this is a two-step problem. So here we would say 2 steps. Okay. Next question. So the next question says you have $8.50 for a pair of shorts. You're going to spend 6.5% tax. How much tax did he pay? Is this a 1-step or a 2-step? So it does not ask for a total. We just want to find the tax because a percent doesn't give us an actual amount. It is a percent of a number. So we have to find 6.5% of 850. So that is just a 1-step because once we work this out, it tells us the amount of tax. Okay, next, $185 dinner, 18% tip. What was the amount of the tip? So we know it's 18%, but that doesn't give me a dollar amount. So I have to find 18% of $185, and that would give me the dollar amount for the tip. So this is just a 1-step. All right, we have a $1,185 smart TV. There's a 6% tax. What is the sales price of the smart TV? So sales price means how much do you have to pay in order to walk out of the store with this? So what we would do is we first need to find the dollar amount for the tip. So we would find what 6% of 1,185. And once we found that, that's going to be your dollar amount for your tax. Then you have to take that tax and add it to the cost of the actual TV. And that gives you your total amount you have to pay, otherwise known as a sales price. So in this case, this is a 2-step problem. All right, next one. Mr. Brown is buying a computer that normally sells for $890. The state sales tax is 6%. If he has $940, does he have enough money? So that means we want to know how much total is he going to pay and does he have enough? So this is going to be a 2-step because you want to find the dollar amount for the tax rate. So you have to find out what is 6% of $890. And once you get the dollar amount of that tax, then you take and you're going to add that to the $890 that he has to pay for the computer. So it's a 2-step problem. All right, next one. What is the sales tax on a $17,500 truck if the tax rate is 5.5%? So sales tax. What is the sales tax? So we just want a dollar amount. So this is just going to be a 1-step. You would just find the percent of the price, and that would give you the dollar amount for the sales tax. So that's a 1-step. All right, this one says $8.50 car wash, going to leave a 15% tip. How much extra did he pay? Not total, just extra. So they want to know how much money did he leave for a tip? Just a 1-step problem. All right, last one we're going to do. So Miss Toulouse is going to a restaurant that calculates a 16% tip on all bills. What would be the total bill if the total before the tip was $89.65? So you would have to find the dollar amount for the tip, and then you're going to add that to the actual cost. So this here is a 2-step problem. All right, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and you can start on your QR activity, and good luck.